Hello. I didn't mean to have my hand up like that. Anyway, hi. Hi. Oh my gosh, hi. I'm so sorry that it's been so long. Hello, Talio. Hello, Dingbat. Hello, Leon. Hello. I am so sorry. That I kind of disappeared for longer than I expected. Cause my last thing was I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take a little week-long hiatus. I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter. If you don't, I will tell you that following me on Twitter is the best way to get updates. Otherwise, I really have no method of communicating with you. I mean, I know we talked about transmitting signals through the Earth's core, but I don't think that was reaching you guys. So, yeah, shameless plug. If you follow me on Twitter, best way to get updates and stuff. But, thinking. Yeah, I took a little week-long break because I was like, oh, I kind of need a little bit of time, just to be able to recuperate mentally and stuff and whatever have you, you know. But what I did not anticipate was during this break that I was gonna get okay, and that I was gonna get a job. Yeah, sorry. I know. I'm sure that's a really triggering word for some people, but yeah, I got a job. And it's great. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's so nice because I am working full time. Actually, that's kind of not the great part, but it's great because I'm getting money. I got a fat paycheck for just 1 week of work. What is it? But the downside is that I am working 10 hours a day. Cause I'm there the whole entire time the shop is open. So, I don't really have a lot of free time anymore. And I'm trying to figure out how to balance, 10 hours. Well, see, I get an hour-long break, okay? But so technically, I'm actually there for 11 hours because I can't do shit with an hour-long break. So, and then I guess there's also factoring in commute and stuff as well, which, so, basically, 11 and a half hours. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, when I went on my break yesterday, I just went home and I laid on my couch with my eyes closed, pretty much, and then I went back to work, and I was like, oh man, here we go again. I mean, it's not a super taxing job, I'll say that. But the only thing is, and this is kind of my rage I have a little bit with work, is just it's all well and dandy to be working and stuff, but when there's nothing to do at work, you're actively aware of how your time is just being sold and held hostage. That you're just I literally cannot do anything. I can't do anything else because I am being paid to literally just have my fleshy prison sit here in this establishment. And yeah, I mean, maybe that's part of my thought process of that. Is part of the reason as to why maybe I am so upset with working. But yeah. So, but it's not bad though. My employers are nice. The work itself is not bad. Which for the record, I'll say that, I am working in a boba tea shop. Sorry I seem so distracted. There's this 22-pound cat. I didn't realize he was in here, and he's like, oh, well, since I'm here, can I jump up in your lap? And I'm like, okay. Come on, buddy. Come on. I believe in you. You got this. Go on. Jump. Jump. You got this. Come on. Oh my god. You're so stupid. Oh? Is he gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? Huh? Huh, buddy? You gonna do it? No. He's being an idiot. Idiot, stupid boy. Anyway, it's not a bad job. Because the shop just opened, so everyone's new. They really, really like my customer service skills. Like, all they keep doing is raving about how I'm so good at customer service that, pretty much they told everyone else at the shop that they're like, if I'm there, my job is to work on register, and I don't make any drinks unless I absolutely have to, because my only job is to talk to people. But I mean, like, I was also nosy, and I was like looking up the reviews for the shop yesterday. And every single review is just like, the staff is so friendly. The staff is so friendly. We love the staff. So you know what? I understand why they're like, oh yeah, you're only doing customer service, because every single review just mentions great customer service. So I'm very happy about that. Can you figure out what the fuck you're doing? That's me to customers when they can't figure out their order, and I'm like, great customer service. No. I have so many stories I want to be able to tell you guys about, like, work and stuff. Like, for example, number one grief I have with people is that people come in and they'll be like, oh, I want, like, a classic milk tea or something, you know? Like, I just want a classic milk tea. And I'd be like, oh, okay. And I go and I make their milk tea. And then, you know, maybe there's, like, some other people in the shop at that time. So I don't necessarily remember who ordered the classic milk tea. Or I'm just like, I don't have time to go and bring it to you by hand. So I'm just going to call out classic milk tea so that way you can come up and get your order, you know? And then I'll do that and look around the shop, and then nobody fucking gets up. They all stare at me like I was like, hey, somebody shit on the floor in the bathroom who did this. And they're all like, oh, it was me. Like, it's just a fucking classic milk tea. Who ordered this? And then I'm looking around and I'm staring at everyone. Then I'm like, okay, let me scratch my memory to figure out who ordered this fucking drink. And then I'm like, okay, I think it was this person who ordered this drink. So I'll go and take their fucking drink, and I'll walk up to them. And I'll be like, oh, hey, I think you ordered this classic milk tea here. And then they just stare at me, and they're like, did I? And I'm like, yes. I remember that you're the one that ordered this classic milk tea. And then they're just like, I don't think I did. And it's like, what do you mean you don't think you ordered the classic milk tea? You literally ordered this like 5 minutes ago. How the fuck do you not remember what you ordered? And it's just like, I don't think I wanted a classic milk tea though. Could I get something else? And it's like, no, you can't! You paid for it! They might be high. You're so right. You're so right. Okay, you know what? Maybe you're so right. I'm over here and I'm getting mad at people who are fucking high. And you know what? I think I'm allowed to be mad at them, but also it's not gonna do anything for me. Do you want followers to 100? No fucking shot. Lying. Say it is not so. Oh yeah. That's another thing. I've been making TikToks. Yay! And I knew I'd been needing to make TikToks and stuff as a content creator, but I was always putting it off because I was like, you know, some of my TikTok viewers might come and see this stream and see me say this. I don't really watch TikTok. That was something I was actually going to even say with the people who can't remember their fucking orders. Is that I was just like, I think they're so brain rotted by watching like short form content that they can't remember anything past 5 minutes ago. That's my thoughts process at least. Anyway, so I don't really watch TikTok, to be honest. Talio's been sending me TikToks though, and he sends me good ones. Also, I'll watch the ones that like escape confinement and stuff. Like, I saw this one that escaped confinement, and it was like this guy who was like imitating like being like a bully from like Disney TV shows, and it was really, really funny. So like some of them are good. Let's see, I've been starting to watch TikTok, but I can't watch for more than 5 minutes at a time. Yeah, like that's my thing. I've been trying to purposefully stay away from TikTok because I don't want it to destroy my attention span. Already having a smartphone has done, like, I could know it does damage to me. I have such a hard time focusing without just reflexively pulling out my phone. But you know, I will say the nice thing I kind of like about live streaming is the fact that I do have to, in fact, sit here and stare at you guys. And I don't use my phone because I'm just like, hi, how are we doing? Let's see. My favorite ones tend to be the long form skits. Yeah, I really love the long form skits as well too. Like the ones that are kind of like a lot more high effort and have like a narrative and stuff I really like. Like there's this one with the whole like passing the makeup brush trend, and this one guy who turned it into like this whole like short film was like, I really like that. That was a lot of fun. Also, hey Demand, what's up? That was a really good one. I also like the one that was like the time loop where there's like every shot like the actors kept changing and the guy was like freaking out and it just kept looping over and over again. That one was a really good one. I like that one a lot too. I like the long form like artsier TikToks and stuff like that. Those are good ones. But aside from that, I don't really watch TikTok. And again, even though I have the app on my phone so I can upload TikToks, the only TikToks I ever watch are the ones that Talia sends me. I have never actually like started scrolling TikToks or anything. Can you figure out what you're doing, man? Figure out what you're doing! Huh? Stupid. The one mold sent a funny one with Chinese heaven. Wait, I needed to see that one because I saw he kept spamming that one. I hadn't actually seen what that one was. But because I saw that like when I was at work and I wasn't going to turn sound on. So, but yeah. So, in just 15 minutes, I summed up for you guys what's been going on, which is the fact that I've been working 10-hour shifts, 11 hours really. So I don't have a whole lot of free time, and also being in a rise, I also don't have a whole lot of time to, I also have a lot of responsibilities and stuff because we have some stuff cooking in those wings or whatever. So I also don't have a whole lot of time in regard to, because I have a lot of responsibilities to juggle. And I am honestly trying to find ways that I can just cut responsibilities on my schedule because I have too many things that I have to do week by week and it's kind of driving me insane. Because also in addition to working 10 hours, I also then have like D&D that I have to do twice a week, and that actually kind of makes me mad because that's just like then I only have 5 evenings a week to myself where I don't have anything going on. And then it's just like, and then on those 5 evenings, I need to figure out how I can slot in live streams. Because the only reason I'm streaming right now at this time is because it's my day off. And, what is it? I will probably not be able to, like 1000%, I'm probably not going to be able to keep streaming at this time. I'm going to have to start streaming at the evenings when I get home from work. My 10-hour shift, and then I just jump on my computer and I'm just like, hey guys, how's it going? And then I pass out after an hour and I'm just like live streaming me sleeping face down on my desk. Can you stop? Don't meow at me. Don't you dare meow at me. You're such a piece of shit. He's just standing there and staring at me. Like, yeah, I know you're yelling at me and stuff, but can I jump up on your lap? Fucking. Also, D&D should be relaxing. It's just more so that it's just kind of like, I like D&D, but I would say D&D is only ever fun for about 30 minutes, and then after that, I'm just like zone out because there's nothing really happening. There's just nothing really happening, and it's just like, yeah. That's kind of like my beef with D&D. It's only fun for about 30 minutes, and then I have to sit there for like 2 more hours of like, I could be doing other things during this time. So that's my complaint. And then I have to do that 2 evenings a week, which means I only have 5 evenings. And then I have to fit live streaming into those 5 evenings. And I was told that I should be trying to stream about 4 to 5 times a week, but I honestly don't think I could do that without wanting to lose my fucking mind. So I'm gonna try to shoot for streaming at least 3 times a week. Yeah. So I can only stream about 3. I'm only gonna be able to stream about 3 times a week. So I can at least have 2 days a week where I can at least like enjoy doing things that I want to do that's not anything like work related. Such as, for example, I sure you saw, if you didn't see, then you will see on the stream schedule I uploaded yesterday. I'm playing a little game called Where Winds Meet, and it's because I've gotten super into that game, and I like it a lot. So I was like, hey, how about, since I'm trying to test out an evening schedule and see how that works, we tried playing some Where Winds Meet, just as a little tester to see how it goes. And then I gotta play a little game that I want to do, and you guys gotta see this little game that I've been liking a lot, which I think should be a lot of fun. We'll bring more like creative streams back into the mix. But I thought this would be a good way for at least this week, to kind of be able to test drive a new schedule. And especially because my manager has stated that he's like, hey, I notice whenever you stream at night, you tend to be really low energy. And I was like, yeah, I know. And okay, bye Talio, enjoy the rest of your work. My manager's like, hey, you tend to be really low energy when you stream at night. And I was like, yeah, I know. I don't know what to do. And he was just like, hey, why don't you try streaming lower energy content then, so your energy matches your content. I was like, that's really smart. So when I'm doing my evening streams, we're gonna see how I am when I'm doing like Where Winds Meet. Because also another thing I've been doing is, since I'm working at a boba tea shop, is to get my energy up before the end of my shift, I just down a matcha latte, because a matcha drink has about as much energy as an espresso. So I just am like, okay, I'm gonna develop a matcha addiction for the caffeine. It's better than pounding Monster Energies, I guess. So I'm gonna become a matcha addict. But yeah, so I'll just drink matcha and we'll see how my energy is when I'm playing Where Winds Meet tomorrow when I get off of work. And if my energy's good, then we can play some more high energy stuff. But why am I yawning? Sorry. I even went to sleep early last night because I was so dead tired. But if I'm really low energy, and I do want you guys, if you're there for that stream, to comment on it. If you're like, hey, you seem really tired in this stream, like, call that out. I'm not going to take it offense. But if you're like, hey, I noticed you seem really low energy in the stream, I do want to know, because if I am low energy, then we're going to try switching up our content a little bit instead. So that instead of like maybe trying to do like gaming and stuff, we can just do like drawing or something instead, like something more chill. Just play a hype game that makes you hype. That always works for me. See, I would say that, like, okay, yeah, I'll just play like a hype game that makes me hype. But it'll only, if I'm really, really dead tired though, a hype game is only going to be able to make me hype for about like 30 minutes to an hour. And then my energy starts to drop and I just start to feel less hype. So that's why I'm trying to see about playing Where Winds Meet to see if that will make me energetic. Because it's like, for example, like I've played League of Legends or whatever, like on late night streams, and you guys know how I love League of Legends. And I'm only energetic for about like the first hour and a half or so, and then my energy just starts to drop off. Look who is here! I know! Hello! Hi, Sim Puppy! What's up? Hi! Hi. Yeah, it's life update. Basically, TLDR. I got a job. I'm working 11 hours a day, and I don't have a lot of free time anymore, but I'm trying to make things work out scheduling wise without losing my sanity. Which is that, yeah, I know, I'm employed. I know, it's so gross. But hold on, okay. Even though I may not have free time, I am making fat stacks big money, okay? Like, just from 1 week of work, I got $600, okay? 1 week of work, $600. You know how much that'll be in a month then? That is 2.4K. Yeah, I'm not going to gamble. We're going to make good, intelligent investments. Are you streaming the Game Awards? No. Definitely not. No. I didn't even know that was happening, for one. And for two, I'm not interested. To be honest, I don't really care that much about the Game Awards. I mean, it's like cool when it's like a game I care about, like gets a game, like an award or whatever, and it's like, oh yeah, it's awesome, cool, oh nice. But it's like, honestly, I don't really care. I don't really care. It's just not something I'm super interested in. It's like, even though I'm like also like into like movies and stuff and all that, I don't really give a shit about like the Oscars or whatever either, or like the Golden Globe or whatever. I just don't care, because it's like, I'm not winning anything, so why do I give a shit? If I was winning something, maybe I would care. If the Muppets are not involved in the Game Awards, I'm not interested. Have they ever been involved? I would be curious. If you played all those games, you may give a shit. To be fair, I've played some of them that are up for awards, like Claire Obscure. I've played that. But like, honestly, like a lot of the other stuff that's on there is just kind of like, I'm gonna be real, it's kind of like just normie shit. Also, yeah, like I don't really play a lot of the new releases and things. So it's just, at the end of the day, it's just like, I kind of just don't really care, because it's like, I'm not getting an award, so I care if other people get an award. I mean, it's cool, good for them, but it doesn't affect my life in any way. It's not like the game is better because it has an award. I already liked the game. It doesn't matter if it gets an award or not. But that's just my perspective. If other people like the Game Awards, like that's, and like really care about it, like good for you. I'm glad for you. But also, with my already very limited stream schedule, hell no, I'm not streaming the Game Awards. Yeah. Yeah, no, we have to be a little bit more intelligent with how we're using our time. Also, they've done the Game Awards twice. Oh, that's cool. I like that. But yeah. So, yeah, no to Game Awards, but that's okay. We're gonna just figure out, currently, let's see, I'm giving money away for what gets announced, to smaller streamers. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad that you're doing something for it. That's cool. I don't have money. I mean, I just was bragging about how I made $600, like, last week, but, you know, I'm still trying to get money. That's only $600. I need to save up more. And I want to be able to invest more into streaming and stuff as well, too. So, Like, for example, since I have money now, I can do covers, which is something I've really been wanting to do. Can I have $600? No! It's my $600! I even worked overtime for this! No, you can't have my money! But yeah, I'm gonna use the money so I can put it into streaming, and I want to be able to do projects and stuff. Like, for example, like, yeah, like doing covers. I really want to be able to do covers. The biggest reason why I hadn't been doing any covers is because I didn't have money to pay mixers. Do a Weird Al cover, please, oh please, oh please. No, I don't listen to Weird Al, so no. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do stuff that I like. And actually, me and Talia were mentioning wanting to do a cover together, because he also wants to get into doing covers. So I was like, oh, hey, well, let's do a song, so that way, we can, like, it'll be a good way for you to kind of, like, build up into doing, like, your own original covers. So he's like, okay, yeah. So we're working on a song, or we've conceptualized it and are going to be working. So yeah, that's something that will be coming, is that me and Talia will do a cover. I already have several ideas for different covers I want to do. Hopefully an original song someday. Actually, I already own music to do an original song. All I need to do is write the lyrics to go with it. I just have not known what to write, is the thing. I just don't know what to write the song about. Can I have a penny? No! 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 Beggars, be gone! I wish I knew how to write lyrics for songs. Hey, Agati, what's up? Honestly, if you really sit there and you listen to, like, songs, like, on the radio, because, like, for example, like, at my job, all they keep playing is, like, Christmas music, like, all the fucking time, and I hate Christmas and hate Christmas music. So I like to sit there and listen to Christmas music, and as I'm listening to it, I'm like, oh my god, these are the most trite and boring rhymes I've ever heard in my fucking life. Like, it's just like rhyming year and clear. It's just like, wow, amazing. Who would have thought? It would be like, there's just one thing I want to make clear this year, and it's like, whatever, who fucking cares? Whatever cares. Also, may I have another great stream, my lord? I mean, yes, you may have as many of those as you want, but I can't guarantee that they'll happen every day. But yeah, so I have music for an original song already. I just haven't known what to write it about. Actually, you know, I'm the kind of person where I think sharing is caring. So I'm actually gonna give you a little preview of, like, what the music for this song sounds like. And you can... What do you want? Hold on, my cat wants to get out. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna depossess my body. Okay. We are now, let me find if I can show you a little bit of the music. Which one is it in? Holy shit, which fucking... Oh, okay, I don't think I'm logged into the... Okay, I need to log into the correct Google account. I didn't realize it was, okay, hold on, guys. We got this. I need to remember the password. Oh, shit. I want to share my music. Hold up. What's the password? What is the password for this? Oh. Password. Oh my god. Okay, no. Okay, I have to guess it, I think. Fuck. Okay. I think I'm logged in on my phone, which is not helpful. I guess I'll just, you can hear it based on the shitty yeah, it'll be a music preview based on the shitty audio from my phone. Yeah, what do you know? I opened my Google account and it's literally right there. Okay. Here is a preview of the original music that I have that I just need lyrics for. So here we go. I think it's this one. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. Just through the phone speaker. Enjoy, guys. Wait, let me turn off. Okay, hold on. Let me turn off my background music. Shit. Get over here. Tomato and salt. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Well, okay. We start over again. Okay, here's the music. I don't even know how well you can hear it, but let me see. Nope, it's cutting it out. That's so funny. Okay, let me just put it on my computer and I'll just play it through there. As God intended for like a properly like high quality stream. Crazy. Ah! Oh wait a minute, there's an easier way to do this. Okay, hold on a minute. Guys. I'm a professional streamer. I know how to do things. I know how life works. Upload audio. This. Yes. Okay. Okay. Things are happening now. Okay. Where is it? Okay, now you can hear here's the clip. Here's the clip of the music, okay? That's the music. That's the little clip you can have of the music. I'm just struggling to figure out what the song should be about. It's very pretty music. It has a very melancholic sound to it. But I can't figure out what it should be about. And that's what I'm currently struggling with. It's rather epic. I'm glad you think so. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what it should be about. And that's something I kind of want to work on, is being able to release that as well. Because I've literally, just so for the record, I commissioned this music like almost 5 years ago. And I just never did anything with it because I just was struggling really hard on figuring out what to do lyrically with it. Like I had like a concept for it, but I just don't really like it. And I kind of just like, I want to start over fresh and try to come up with a different concept. So that's the I put tomato and salt back. So that's the conundrum at the moment, is trying to figure out what that's gonna be. Yeah. But yeah, so I have a lot of shit going on, but that's also like something I'm working on in the background. I have other 1,000,001 different responsibilities that I need to work on. And even in addition to that, that is also why today's stream is only going to be an hour-long stream, because I have a lot of stuff I have to do today. And I'm kind of mad about it because it's my one fucking day off, and then immediately I have like 50 fucking things to do, and I don't actually get to do anything that I actually want to do today, because all of it is just a bunch of stuff that it's like, oh, you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to do this. And this is also part of what's really messing with my fucking sanity and working, and then also having all these responsibilities and having to do all these things that I don't even really want to do that much, because all I want to do is I just want to sit down and play League of Legends. So anyway, that's my life right now. I mean, there's things I do want to work on. Like, I have more things I want to work on. But it's also like, I just kind of want to be able to sit down and just be able to play a little video game without having to worry about anything else. I yearn for the days when I was unemployed, but also I was extremely stressed out because I was unemployed. And now that I'm employed, I'm extremely stressed out because I have no free time. There's no such thing as happiness in the world. It's an illusion. It's fake. And all it is people settling for less. Because true happiness is not possible. It's human nature to never be satisfied, so you can never be happy, so we should all just give up and die. Anyway, thank you all so much for coming for my stream today. Oh my god, I have a heater on and it's like too hot now. It's too hot. But yeah, no, we have like 20 minutes left because I don't want to do like a super short stream because I think that's like, brother, I was streaming 2 weeks and I can't even stream a whole hour. That would be so bad. That would be so bad. So FNAF movie day. Oh, is that today or tomorrow? Actually, I think it's tomorrow. I remember seeing the ads and they're like, December 5th. And so yeah. Oh yeah. Also, what is it? Today. Yeah, because that's the thing. I have so much I have to do today. Because I need to work on stuff for Arise. When stream is over, I need to work on Arise stuff. And then maybe, depending on how fast I get that done, I might have a little bit of free time to be able to do things that I want to do. Before all of a sudden, then it's like, oh, I need to go out for a belated birthday dinner with my mom because she was like, oh, since you were working on your birthday, I want to take you out for a birthday dinner. So we're doing that. And then I have to go with a friend to a D&D thing because she's like, hey, I'm going by myself with like this one guy from work that I don't really trust. So can you come with me? And I was like, okay, yeah, let's go. We can go and do that. And then after that, I have to also then leave to go home and then play more fucking D&D. Which you might think like, oh, that's so awesome that you can play D&D twice in a day. D&D player is not something that I would include in me as a personality trait. It just kind of happened. Yeah. Whenever the campaigns I'm in finish up, I am probably not going to rejoin any D&D campaigns. Like, it's not bad. It's not like I'm not having fun. But it's also, it's such a huge time suck. And I'm just like, I have better things to do with my time than to only enjoy doing something for like 30 minutes. And then the rest of it, I'm just scrolling Reddit because there's nothing fucking going on. Especially because it's like I already doom scroll Reddit at work because I have nothing fucking going on. And it's just like, and all I can do is just doom scroll Reddit. Because if I do anything else that takes more concentration, then I'm not going to be aware of what's happening at work or in game. So it's like really fucking annoying, to be honest. But that's why I just started taking my sketchbook to work and drawing, and then I forgot my sketchbook at work. So, oopsies. I hope they don't find my thing stashed under the register. You really want to play? I mean, yeah, you should. It'd be fun. If you want, afterwards, I can point you to the website that I use to find places to play. Because the big thing is also for 2 with D&D, as I've been, also with the campaigns I'm in. It's like, I don't dislike them. They're fun. But it's also like, what is it? It was kind of hard to find campaigns that were up my alley because of the fact that most of them tend to just run like funny, tee-hee, hoo-hoo, D&D, and I wanted something that was a little bit more serious. And not a lot of people run games like that. And then it's like, and when you jump into a game and you're like, oh, I want like a serious story. And then it was like, we like had like a DM who was like, oh yeah, no, I'm running this serious. But anyway, so now we're going to continue talking about this character and how she's playing like this girly girl giant Goliath and how she's going to have a mental breakdown whenever she breaks her nail in combat. And it's like, that's fine, but that's not for me. So yeah. I sure do hope that you trust people at your work. If you messed up with some flip through a book that's not theirs, it's the worst. I mean, yeah, but also at the same time, I'm not that worried if they do flip through it because it's like, it's a largely empty sketchbook except for just like the first page, which just had some doodles that I put in there like many years ago. That was just like different. I think it was just focusing on different facial expressions and hairstyles. And then the second page was what I was working on yesterday, which was actually working on the concept art for like my new Vtuber and doing like the outfit design. So if anyone saw any of those things, I wouldn't really give it. It's like whatever. So it's like not a big deal. Not a big deal. It's not like I had anything sussy in there. Like I'm doing anatomy studies and then they think I'm a pervert or something. I don't have anatomy studies. There's only 2 pages that are filled out and the rest are blank. At least I think they are blank. I don't know. Sometimes I will tend to like flip to a random page in a book and just start drawing there. And then, or like I'll start drawing on the back and start working my way in. Because I'm just weird like that. But let's see. I'm very protective of mine. That's fair. I think other people kind of feel differently about their stuff, and that's totally okay. I'd feel protective of mine if I knew that there was embarrassing stuff in there, but I know there isn't, so I don't really care. But if I knew there was sussy shit in there, then I would be definitely like, get away from my sketchbook! Ah! But there's nothing, so it's fine. It's fine. But yeah. Yeah. But I spent this whole stream talking about me. How about you guys? What have you guys been up to in the 2 weeks I haven't gone? I keep yawning. Holy fucking shit. Wow. I am so full of yawning today. I've been working too much, brother. Okay, too relatable. Like, get out of my stream. Yeah, I've only been working for like about 2 weeks now, and I'm like, oh my. I mean, it's whatever. It's whatever. I mean, I like my job. Making boba drinks is fun. Yay! Especially since I'm mostly banned for making boba drinks. Yay! All they want me to do is talk to people. It's the streamer persona. You know, actually, that's something I was thinking about, is because of the fact that it's like, you know, whenever I'm streaming and it's very much like, hey guys, how's it going? Wah! And then also when I'm at work and I'm like, hey customers, how's it going? Wah! And it's just like, and then I get like a couple hours every day where I get to lay in bed and stare at the ceiling, and it's like, if all I do is fake my personality, like for the majority of my day, at what point does my fake personality become my real? And then I fall asleep and I do it all over again. I mean, I don't think it's like fake, but it's definitely like extrovert me TM compared to normal me that's just kind of like hunched over my desk, just like playing League of Legends and like inhaling skin flakes out of my keyboard. I don't fucking know. I wanted some kind of like disturbing imagery in there, but I don't know if inhaling skin flakes out of the keyboard like quite hit the mark for what I was going for, because I think that's a little bit on the intense side. Oops here. But yeah, but hopefully we'll get through this and everything will be fine and everything will be daijoubu. Why am I yawning? Oh my god! I actually even slept in too, because I went to sleep as soon as I got home instead of staying up until 3 a.m. like I normally do playing video games and only getting 6 hours of sleep. Because I'm just like rebelling against the machine and I'm like, it's my free time and I'll do what I want! And then all I do is just fucking sleep. So I actually slept properly and now I'm like super tired. And then, and even then this morning, I didn't even want to, I barely got out of bed for a stream because I like woke up at a decent time. But then all my cats came over and I had 3 cats all sleeping on me. They were just like, like ants on a log, like just sleeping on my back. And I'm just laying face down on my bed. Like, and they're just all there. And I was like, I don't want to move because I feel bad because you're all here like cuddling up with me, but also like I got shit to do and I don't want like, hey guys, I haven't streamed in 2 weeks, so that's why I'm gonna cancel today's stream so we can keep that record going. Yeehaw! Like that's not what I wanted to do. Also, I don't know why I decided to go with like such a shrilly voice cracking voice for that, but that's what we did anyway. So yeah. Also, that's something, I don't remember if, you guys recall when I mentioned this on Twitter, that, a game I voice acted got released, and I do want to play that at some point. So once I get my schedule ironed out, I want to play it! I want to play it for you guys! And I want to see if you guys can figure out who I am in the game, and if you'll hear me, and then you'll be like, wait a minute, that voice sounds familiar, and I'll be like, it's me! So yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. I know, I think I know. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean you don't, you know? Did you play it? Did you play the game? Oh my god, did you? You played it before even me. Okay, so I'm gonna be so real, because here's the thing. It's like, you know how it's like an SCP horror game? It's like, I didn't even know it was a fucking SCP horror game when I first even recorded the lines. They didn't tell me shit about the fucking game. And then they were like, oh, by the way, the game, like a couple months later, like the game's done. Let us know how you want to be credited. And then I was just like, oh, yeah, you can credit me, you know, as Rien de Fleur. I'd love to be able to check out the game when it's done. And then they finally shared with me like everything that they've been working on with the game. And now I'm like, oh shit. Oh, okay, this is like what I was in. I was in an SCP horror game. Okay, cool. Game, we up? Yeah, I voice acted in a video game. We're not gonna play it today. But I will play it. I'm gonna try to shoot for sometime next week. Yeah, and we'll play it. And, you guys can figure out who I am in the game. Yeah! 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 I'm officially a voice actor. I'm officially a voice actor. I mean, I'm... yes, I am Rien, the voice actress. Yes, I'm officially a voice actor. I don't just say voice actor in my bio, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a voice actor, even though I've never done any projects. Nah! Like, I'm like, no, I've actually done a project! I have credits now! Which I actually need to put that in my resume. I need to include that in my resume and start making a voice actor portfolio. Yeah, very cool. It's super cool. I just need to find more projects to get in. Can't wait to see you in the voice actors who are everywhere. I mean, look, I do know like some people who are like working on some pretty big projects. And they did, and it's actually so, this is such a crazy story, I'll tell you guys. But I actually met someone who works on this like pretty famous like fan game for like a franchise. Like this fan game is like really popular. I'm not gonna go into too much more detail and stuff about it because, you know, privacy and stuff. But anyway, I end up meeting someone who's like working on a fan game for like this really popular franchise, and the fan game itself is really popular too. And we were just met each other in a League of Legends yaoi server. And we just ended up hitting it off as like friends. And then as you're like hanging out one day, and like chatting, they were just like, hey, I just want you to know that I really love your voice. And I was like, oh, thank you. And they were like, hey, would you mind like trying to like voice act something for me? And so like they brought up like their game or whatever that they were making, and they were like, oh, can you like try voice acting like some of the characters and stuff in it, just like for funsies, you know? And I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, I'm doing like some readings off the characters, and then they asked me to do like this very particular like character voice, and they said like, we're gonna actually be needing to like get someone to voice act this character whenever we release the second part of our fan game. And I can't promise you the role, but I would like to ask that you audition for this character because I feel like your voice would be a really strong contender for this role. And I was just like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, I will do that. So now we're just in contact now for this role that I'm gonna audition for later. And the only reason why I know about it is because we met from a League of Legends yaoi server. Absolute wild way to network. So, you know what they say, just be yourself and you'll find your people. Also, I know your vocal trainer would be proud. Oh my god, no. I have to tell you guys that I'm not taking vocal lessons anymore. Because I finished up my lessons and I couldn't afford to take any more classes. So I'm not taking lessons anymore. But now that I'm getting fat stacks, I'm probably going to sign up for vocal lessons again. But I think I'm actually going to switch my vocal coach to one that my friend or my manager has been taking. Because I feel like it'll be better suited towards like my goals and ambitions as like a vocalist. So, yeah. But you know what? Fair enough, actually. Yeah. Cause like that was kind of like the thing is like with my first vocal coach, she was good, but her whole thing, or like the whole thing is that it was just like, oh, we'll teach you how to sing like a K-pop singer. And then here's the big thing is, for one, I don't really I like K-pop, but I don't really listen to K-pop that much. And then she was like, okay, that's fine. We'll sing songs in English. And, I don't actually really listen to music in English either. So she was just kind of like, oh, okay. And it was just kind of like me staring back at her and we're just kind of like staring at each other and it's like, not really quite sure why I am here, to be honest. So I'm gonna switch over to a vocal coach that specializes in doing Japanese music instead. Because since I want to just be able to sing stuff in Japanese and stuff, it would be much better to have a vocal coach that specializes in that, because then he'd also be able to better help me with my pronunciation in Japanese, rather than getting guidance on how to sing in Japanese from someone who is Korean and took Japanese in high school. Not to say that it's like she doesn't know what she's talking about, but it's also like I took Italian in high school and I wouldn't teach anybody how to speak Italian. So yeah, that's what we're looking for, is going to be switching over from that. Also, this is something I totally meant to do while I was on my hiatus and I totally forgot. But we are gonna go and switch. I'm gonna go and apply for affiliate. Yeah, I think we're at a point where I feel like it's just like, you know what, I do want to apply for affiliate instead of like waiting until I debut with my original model. Because my original model has kind of been taking longer than I thought it was going to. And unfortunately, there's nothing I can do to really speed up that process. So we're just going to go ahead and just jump into applying for affiliate. And then we're going to have fun emotes and all that stuff. And do a little bit of revamping and jazz. So yeah. A lot of big things happening. A lot of big changes happening. And I hope you guys will look forward to all of that. And I'm going to be working more on trying to upload shorts and TikToks and things. And yeah, unfortunately, I'm still going to be trying to figure out how to make the stream schedule work. Still going to be trying to figure out how to make the stream schedule work with my work schedule, but it will be figured out. It might be a little rocky and it may not have a lot of streams, but rest assured, I will figure shit out. Yeah. That's the goal and that is the plan. So I hope you guys will look forward to it. But yeah, our time together is drawing to a close. But so I hope you guys all enjoyed this very short stream, but I just kind of want to be able to give you guys an update because not a whole lot of the people who watch me on here like follow me on Twitter, and that's totally a-okay. I'm not like follow me on Twitter or die, but it's like if you want the most notifications, I'll be able to give them to you like on Twitter. But that's why I also want to do this stream though, because I thought that this is the best way to be able to get information out to people. So yeah, sorry that I've been gone for like 2 weeks. It was not intentional. I only meant to be gone for 1 week, and then I got a job, and I'm happy and simultaneously depressed. Such is life. Such is the duality of man. Anyway, it was also very nice to see you again, Leon. It was nice to see everybody again. And I will catch you tomorrow at 10 p.m. EST, where I'm going to be playing some Where Winds Meet, and we're going to be trying the evening schedule to see how that works out. And we'll see where my energy level is at, to see if, yeah, what kind of games that we think are good for playing in the evening, based on how I feel after working a 10-hour shift. So, and you guys can watch me develop my matcha addiction in real time as I rely on that for caffeine. Anyway, I will see you all there tomorrow. Thank you all so much for being here, and I will see you then! Goodbye! Thank you for being here and staying with me! Okay,